Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new chapter in the Nanatsu no Taizai, or the 7 Deadly Sins, on chapter 222. This chapter right here is giving me a lot more questions, not to mention what I was given to me at the end is making me wonder, did Esterosa lie? Though I do not know if that is the case, but we're gonna have to find out eventually. I better get some answers because I'm already flipping my head over the table or possibly just doing a front flip and landing on my back right now because I'm just totally shocked because of the ending. But not only that, the information given to me at the beginning is also shocking. So let's just get this started right away, besides me rambling like an idiot for almost a minute. We have to it that Zeldris is asking Elizabeth, like, you still trying to make my brother suffer right now? Curse goddess Elizabeth. And Elizabeth's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I'm making him suffer and I'm a goddess? And therefore Zeldris confirms to Elizabeth, so the curse is true. You existed over 3,000 years already. Each time you die, your memories of the previous world that you've been living inevitably disappear from you. And not to mention, you will be reincarnated and visit my brother again and again and again. It's been over 40 or 50 times already. She says, reincarnated? So hold on, the Elizabeth that I was 3,000 years ago, are you saying yes, that's you? That's what Zeldris says. So he confirms to Elizabeth that you are Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago and you're still making my brother suffer. Do you even realize that? You lived like 40, 50 times already. Happened a lot. And Elizabeth looks really happy and Zeldris like, what are you smiling about? She goes like, I didn't think that this would be happening. I've been with Meliodas all this time, and just how do you think that's making him suffer? What are you talking about? How am I making him suffer? Elizabeth asks herself. How? Why? Meliodas has always been my side, taking care of me. I want to remember all the time that I've been together with them, all those words that he was whispered to me. And Zeldris says, you know what? Okay, then in that case, I want you to remember everything. And know the true depth of your sin back then. And I think he pushed Elizabeth out and gets rid of the curse that he placed on Merlin. So it looks like to me Zeldris decides to spare Elizabeth this time. But I guess the second time he meets her again, it's not gonna be pretty. And we see to it that the 7 Deadly Sins wakes up from Elizabeth's magic, and of course, they're all wondering what the hell just happened. And we see to it that Merlin explained that she was trapped in a deep sleep and she was stuck, and Elizabeth actually helped me out on that. Of course, Merlin thanks Escanor for helping her out because if you didn't notice the situation, I think I would have been dead. Although Escanor says I didn't do anything, as he thinks about Merlin saying Arthur is my hope. When we have to it that Elizabeth decides to get some fresh air outside, and we have to it that Elizabeth is actually crying, and Hawk's like, hey, what's the matter? Are you having some diarrhea? She says, no, I'm just really happy right now. Because I guess Elizabeth's really happy after knowing that she's been with Meliodas the entire 3,000 years in her life after being reincarnated. But she wants to know why, her memories and so forth. But Zeldris, on the other hand, gives her the command or order to remember everything and know what sin you did back then. Although I am pretty sure we all can guess what her sin might be and why she was given the cursed reincarnation all the time with Meliodas for 3,000 years. We may have an idea or clue. I'm pretty sure all of us can agree right now. The reincarnation of Elizabeth was actually hinted at for a very long time, especially what happened in the Holy War. So that's all I can say. But eventually we see to it that aside from me analyzing the situation, we have to it that the 7 Deadly Sins are going off to Camelot, while Margaret, Hendrickson, and let me see here. Oh man, I forgot his name. Grimmor's father decides to stay behind and maybe help Margaret on her adventure to find Gilthunder. But we'll have to see about that. We see to it that the 7 Deadly Sins are coming up for a meeting and trying to figure out how to liberate this hostages that's in Camelot. But right now we have to it that right now Camelot is literally protected by a powerful dimensional distortion. I cannot teleport within it, nor my absolute cancel would really work. That's That's how dangerous this is. Although, like, we have to it that Bond says, you got some plan already, though? And Miller says, yeah, of course. There's a location manifested, like, in the southeast of the kingdom. Right there should be the power source or something. And we have to it that King and Diane ask, like, what's 250 miles from there? And Meliodas answers, like, it's the stronghold city of Koran. It was destroyed centuries ago in the Great Massacre, but now it's abandoned. Escanor is pretty scared right now. I'm thinking in my mind, once you are in your pride form, which I really hope to see again, you're not going to be scared at all. So why are you flipping out on the double? Gother, on the other hand, is trying to wonder, like, is there a way to pass through there, though? We have to it that Bond asks Elizabeth, can you check on Elaine for me? It looks like she's going through a lot and she's not really talking much. As for King, he's trying to ask Helbram, do you have an idea what Koran is? And he goes like, where did you go? And Elaine and Helbram are actually talking to each other in spirit form. Well, of course, Elaine could see Helbram, etc., but Helbram just wanted to visit her to see how she's doing. Although Helbram asked Elaine, like, are you really okay with this thing? He goes like, she goes like, huh? With what? And Helbram's like, you know what I'm talking about. You know where they're heading, right? And Elaine's like, yeah, I know, but there's not much time left for me anyway. There's not much time left. As you can see, I could see you. That's the proof of it. All said and done, I'm not exactly alive. I'm not even dead either. I'm just in between. One thing for sure, Elizabeth confirms, like, she's just worried about Bond because what's going to happen when he senses who's the president that's ahead, that's what she's worried about. And apparently, Mariskula, however you pronounce her name is actually alive. Apparently, they have to go over there and face Mariskula to maybe have to possibly get rid of the dimension portal. Whatever the case may be, this will be Bond's difficult decision because if Mariskula dies, Elaine will die. So this is where things are going to get really, really, really dangerous because I was actually shocked to see Mariskula alive, and seeing her alive right now at the end of this chapter, I'm already flipping my chair or flipping tables right now because I'm like, Esther Rosa, did you not confirm that if all 7 hearts of the demon, whether powerful or not, is destroyed, they have to die? Is that a lie, or is there some kind of different power that Mariskula has? Because I'm already flipping my emotions out on the table, but at the same time, if Elaine's not dead, which I should have like maybe thought a little bit more on the different side, is like I guess Mariskula's not dead either, because I don't know what the case may be, but we're gonna have to find out. But if anything else, I would rather see, if Bond really has to face Mariskula, here's a couple things I would like to see happen. Bond possibly getting his sacred treasure back, which I really want to see his sacred treasure. And 2, like, what will be his decision? Kill Mariskula or save his lover? We don't know what the case may be. His lover or the world, but we have yet to find out anyway. Aside from that, I also wish to know the answers about the more of Elizabeth's backstory, since she's been reincarnated for 3,000 years already and happened 40 or 50 times already, and she's the Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago. And of course, this was already hinted at, and it now confirms it. But at the same time, I want to know what really happened when she was cursed to become reincarnated like 40 or 50 times already with Meliodas for 3,000 years, because that is what I'm more interested in as well. But at the same time, though, with Bond making a decision to kill Mariskula, I would like to see if he could be the sin to get his sacred treasure back. But we'll have to find out, because I would love to see Nakaba Sensei, which I freaking got that from a friend too much, show the course house or Bond's sacred treasure. But anyways, aside from me being shocked about Mariskula alive and what I think should happen or what's bound to happen, it's yet to be decided. So if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye.